The brochure promised peace of mind. "Leave your trauma behind," it said, showing smiling faces and pristine medical offices. That's what brought me to Dr. Eleanor Shaw's office at the Riverside Medical Complex, specifically to the newly renovated East Wing, where she performed her groundbreaking memory modification therapy. I should have noticed the signs from the start. The way the fluorescent lights flickered more frequently as I walked down that long corridor to her office. The strange, acrid smell that seemed to come and go, like burning wood and something else I couldn't quite place. The way my watch always seemed to run a few minutes slow during my sessions. Dr. Shaw was perfectly pleasant, with her steel-rimmed glasses and perpetual slight smile. "The procedure is quite simple," she explained during our first consultation. "We locate the traumatic memory, isolate it, and replace it with something more benign." She never explained exactly where those memories went. The first session seemed successful. The car accident that had haunted me for years became hazy, distant. But that night, I dreamed of stone walls and iron bars, of screaming echoing through dark hallways. I woke up tasting ash in my mouth. By the third session, other patients began sharing similar experiences. In the waiting room, a woman described dreams of being strapped down, of cruel faces looming over her. "But I've never been hospitalized," she whispered, hands trembling around her paper cup of water. "These can't be my memories." I started researching the property's history. The modern medical complex was built just 8 decades ago, but beneath its foundations lay something darker. The Riverside Asylum for the Mentally Disturbed had stood there since 1743, a place of unspeakable treatments and suspicious deaths. It burned to the ground in 1943, taking its secrets and hundreds of patients with it, or so everyone thought. During my 5th session, something changed. As Dr. Shaw initiated the procedure, the walls seemed to age before my eyes. The clean white paint peeled away, revealing ancient stone underneath. The antiseptic smell gave way to that familiar burning scent, mixed with something medicinal and rotten. "Interesting reaction," Dr. Shaw noted, but her voice had changed. It carried the weight of centuries, of countless screams absorbed into these walls. "Your mind is more receptive than most." That's when I saw them. Shadows moving behind her, taking shape, figures in ancient medical garb, patients in tattered gowns, all with hollow eyes and reaching hands. They weren't just memories, they were waiting for new vessels to carry their stories, their pain, their revenge. I tried to leave, but my body wouldn't respond. Dr. Shaw's smile widened, revealing teeth that seemed too sharp, too numerous. "The procedure is quite simple," she repeated, but this time her voice was joined by others, a chorus of tortured souls. "We locate the empty spaces in your mind, and we fill them with what needs to be remembered." The truth became clear. Dr. Shaw's miracle therapy wasn't erasing traumatic memories, it was replacing them with older, darker ones. Each patient who walked through her door became a vessel for the asylum's tortured past. The building hadn't burned down by accident. The patients had risen up, set it ablaze to escape their tormentors. But their memories, their pain, their very essence had somehow remained, waiting for someone to find a way to pass them on. I watch Dr. Shaw's other patients now, in the grocery store, on the street. I see the change in their eyes, the way they twitch at sudden noises, how they sometimes speak in voices that aren't their own. We're all carrying pieces of the asylum's history now, fragments of centuries of suffering. The brochure still promises peace of mind. Dr. Shaw's practice is growing. More offices are opening in the East Wing, each one a gateway for more memories to find new homes. And in my dreams, I'm no longer just myself. I'm Thomas Williams, admitted 1891, died during experimental treatment. I'm Mary Collins, locked away in 1872 for speaking out against her husband's cruelty. I'm dozens of others, their names lost, but their pain preserved. The memories aren't just stories anymore. They're alive, spreading, hungry for more minds to inhabit. And sometimes, late at night, I swear I can hear the asylum's walls whispering, calling out to new patients, promising to take away their pain by replacing it with something far, far worse. Dr. Shaw is still accepting new patients. Her waiting room is always full. And if you look closely at the pristine walls of her office, you might see them ripple, age, reveal the stone underneath. Listen carefully, and you might hear the whispers of those who came before, waiting to share their stories, their suffering, their eternal, burning rage.